And welcome back, everyone. We will be doing more Bioshock Infinite, where we go into the House of Clouds, because the weather kind of like turned into a more dismal. They have fireworks over there, but here it's just like
it's weird.
This is like cartoony kind of the weather changes.
Yeah, seriously, like there's no reason why this it's just fog everywhere.
Yeah, it's like see,
like
it goes from bright to just
menacing. Yeah, let's see that transition again. Sunny.
That's like what is it? If you guys have ever seen the animated version of Alice in Wonderland, which I hope you guys have, because if you haven't, it's on Netflix.
Go watch it. One on Netflix?
It is. I watched it the other day.
Yes, I might have to do that now.
If you guys have watched it, it's kind of like
it's also boarded up.
Yes, it is like the story of the carpenter and the walrus, because there's literally a line where there's day and night, and it's the middle of the night.
Oh.
It's Alice in Wonderland. You don't really have to, explain.
All right, well, let's go in here and let's see what's going on. So many crows.
Yes. I hate it. This area was really creepy to me.
Well, I wonder why.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, oh, okay, there's crows and bird poo and old people paintings.
I think the paintings are...
Oh, he doesn't have facial hair.
Not in the club.
He's not a part of the club. He has too much color in his hair.
Not in the club.
Oh, but he has sideburns, so he's in the club. Even though he's not white-haired.
See, here's the part I was telling you with John Wilkes Booth and Abe Lincoln and all that.
Which we didn't mention in a video.
Oh, snap.
So
did we not mention that in the video?
No, that was after a video, so...
Oh, was it?
No, they don't know what you're talking about. I do.
Well, if you want to explain while I...
Basically, what we were talking about off screen was why would you do that?
Oh, I meant the other one. That's what I wanted to do.
Basically, at a certain point in this game, you have to fight giant robots, like giant mechanical soldiers, and there are the Patriot bots. And I was saying how even though they have like some hard on for the founding fathers, one of them though later on in the game is a
fighting drunk.
Is one of your salts go down because of it.
Yeah, but I'm fighting drunk.
One of the Patriot bots.
So wasted.
One of the Patriot bots is Abe Lincoln, and all these crows on the. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But I never noticed that painting.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to draw your attention to. Because
okay.
If you also notice, John Wilkes Booth has kind of the whole halo aura going on as well.
And then I wonder what those horns represent.
Yeah, exactly. But continue.
Basically, I was saying how it just felt a little weird that they have
something over here.
Yeah, something shiny. It was weird that they had Abe Lincoln being a Patriot bot. If they since he wasn't a founding father, but also now because of that mentioning of him being like the pseudo devil of the cult, if you will.
Yes.
It's even weirder because then it's like, well, why wouldn't you have someone you look up to be the Patriot bot? Because they already have one of Washington, which we'll see later, but they don't have one of like Ben Franklin, which obviously Ben Franklin wasn't a fighter.
Yeah, because this particular painting also relates to what we were talking about. Because if you see for God and Country, and then if you look, you have this, and then you have all the other types of ethnicities kind of around them, now looking very
high up on the list of people that
exactly
they look up to. But yeah, this is like the KKK. Their hoods are, yeah. It's even more disturbing when it's when they have white hoods. Nice.
See, that's why you use.
Wait, why is there a trap for a possession in the middle?
I don't know why. That's weird.
See? Oh no, that's our gear. That's one of the gear pieces that we have. It's cool. What is it? It causes it like the fallen enemy's weapon to be a ghostly ally.
There you go.
He's up there.
Up here. That's what's going on.
Yeah, Eduardo's not the best first-person shooter player.
No, I'm really not.
He's an adventure RPG kind of person.
I really am. But
I'm the shooter player.
Yeah.
But I felt it was kind of unfair that I keep playing all of the games. Mm-hmm. So, it's a little fun to just kind of sit back and kind of just look.
Mm-hmm. I want to do one at least for health.
Go ahead.
So
I would have said shields personally. first.
See, and then I just found one of the keys.
I missed that key altogether. I didn't even notice that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we could go all the way back and get that, but that's really
really far. You have to go back to another area entirely. So
let's ignore that. But you can go back to that chest that we pointed out in the last episode or the episode before that.
I think it was the episode before the last one.
And you can, go and do stuff.
There we go. I thought
with that chest.
Like blue salt.
I don't know what's in that one, but I know it's in a chest later on. So your health is full.
My health is full.
Where do you go?
Down here, over that way.
Oh, that way.
I just saw salts up there, and I noticed I needed them. So
okay. Yeah, I think I completely missed this room when I first.
Yeah, you can easily skip it if you're not paying attention. But like I told you that I took my time when I went to play through it.
Well, I usually do as well, but I think I just didn't recognize that there was a set since I'm a stickler for symmetry and like buildings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the Normandy, how there's one side you can go all the way into the back and the other side you can't.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of those that I like the buildings being symmetrical so you can go both ways.
I meant
nice
B.
job.
I meant B, not B. Yeah, whatever. I meant that.
Eduardo.
I meant to do that. Shh. Go up again.
Let's go for an elevator ride.
Yeah.
This is the ride. Yay! Okay, so Damius Patria Nostra Defendere. I don't speak Latin, as you could probably tell.
The internet will know.
Race.
What does that say at the top? It says protecting our race.
I can't even see it on the screen.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay.
I'm assuming that it's because it's too long for defending. Or, I think so, yeah.
Well, let's see. Protecting,
Yeah, it says protecting, right?
Yep. That's the great thing about certain screens. You can kind of look and it has a negative, and even if you can't see it straight on, you can see it at an angle,
Exactly.
which is always good.
Yep, and like we were talking about before, that with the whole John Wilkes Booth thing, do I just push this or do I?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks. You can tell it's different, but
yeah, this is where you
some
can get
gear.
like, gear in here and
cool.
See, it's the little hidden areas where it gives you the backstory of Columbia, like little things.
Is that
like
a lockpick that's next to that toolbox?
Is it a lockpick?
Oh no, that's just a chisel.
Thing. Yeah, I didn't glow, so I didn't notice it. But there's gear back here. Which
what kind is it? Fire pants.
Jumping from the skyline has a 100% chance to burn nearby enemies. Victims take 400 damage over 3 seconds.
That's actually pretty good. What's the comparison? Oh yeah, definitely take the new one.
I would take the new one. Let's do that.
So you equipped it, or did you just take it?
I think I equipped it.
Well, a good thing we don't have to go like special areas to change our.
No, you did.
Okay.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good you don't have to go to special areas in order to change your equipment. You can just do it on the fly. Like you have a suitcase with you.
We should totally be blocking that.
You'd think, but
it doesn't work.
It's just for show.
Yeah.
It's actually a rear projection.
That'd be insane. Stuff in
Search
here.
the desks
for
They keep an orange in their desk, which is a little strange.
Yeah,
you can search that desk as well.
Am I going the right way, or am I totally going? No, I'm going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way. But you can kind of. You got the voxophone, which was the item that was in.
Oh, whoops! I told you every time I told you every time I go to press the thumbstick, I always move my index finger up, which causes me to hit the bumper.
Stop doing that.
Oi!
Oh my.
Yeah, like we said, this game is incredibly violent and unapologetic about it.
Yeah, especially considering the first two Bioshocks weren't as bad as that.
But the violence is also part of the world that they're trying to tell you.
Yeah, I know, but it's just that it's like, okay, even though it's still rated M.
I'm not possession. I wanted to keep this.
The great thing about this is, unlike the in the first Bioshock, where
totally missed
why do you keep doing that? You throw it after he teleports.
Yeah. I know. I have bad reflexes. That's why.
Basically.
Yeah. I already figured that out.
In the first Bioshock game, there were teleporting characters like that were in, like, I forget the name of it.
Now we can barely see him taking the drink of the murder of crows.
But they were teleporting enemies, and you couldn't tell where they were going, which was unfortunate.
Well, you.
Oh, that's kind of dismal. You can't see what's going on.
Well, it's really gross.
Yeah, I know it is, but still. But yeah, you can. They teleport, but you don't know where they go. They just randomly appear.
Yeah.
The crows actually follow the character, so you can. You can actually tell where the enemy is going to go. Do you want to keep the murder of crows?
I
I
liked Murder of Crows because of that, and then you could just help it along with a couple shots. Yeah, it stuns them, and you could just help it out with a couple of shots there.
I just never used it. Like I was saying, I generally use Possession, Shock Jockey, and Devil's Kiss.
Yeah. Well, I like Murder Crows, and I preferred to keep Devil's Kiss in the beginning because you can set up traps where a combination of powers as well.
Right.
So you could totally do that, which is something I quite enjoyed. And let's just get out of here because I find this area completely creepy.
Yeah, because they have the body cages and some stuff.
That's a broken
and gear.
Well, yeah, gear there.
Burning Halo, 70% chance that a melee target is set ablaze. What's the one we have?
A similar thing, except this one's fire. The other one is electricity.
Yeah, which
I prefer fire.
I would say fire because it does damage over time.
Yeah, I prefer fire,
especially considering that enemies will start taking more and more damage over.
Also, if you notice, all the wrenches are the Bioshock.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I just wanted to point that out.
I first noticed it when we get to a point later on an airship, and that's when I first noticed it. But
yeah, would I jump to this one?
Yeah,
that's totally. I didn't realize I could do that.
And there's a telescope.
I want to see what's in the telescope because could I find the Lutesses like I did last time?
Are they in every telescope?
I don't know, but I want to see if
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but you never know.
I don't see anything.
Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's go do cool stuff.
Yep.
I don't think anything's down there.
No, wait. If you dismount, what does it do? Does it do an area of effect? Because I know we have the. Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does it either way. It does it no matter what.
Well, I know, but I didn't get that.
It's all charged.
I didn't get that gear or that yet when I, when I played. So.
Dismount.
Holy crap, that's scary. Could you imagine being in front of that when that happens? Just the wall of fire?
I would not want to be around
I wouldn't want to be that. Oh, this part really confused me.
What?
If you kill... Oh, it didn't do it for you because you didn't kill him immediately.
What?
I possessed him. When I first played through it,
I set him on fire.
I possessed the guy that was talking to the woman, and the woman was just standing there, looking at the picture of the man or her husband, I assume.
Yeah.
And she's just standing there while I'm murdering all these people. So she's just standing there while one person's on fire, the other's being pecked to death, and I'm just like, lady, I just murdered like 3 people in your house in front of you. Are you not concerned? She just doesn't care. Didn't care at all.
Apparently not.
One of the things I do know is...
What was the point of coming in here? Was it just for like for that moment, or was there an actual reason?
I think there should be another reason, but yeah, you can kill civilians.
Yeah, not everyone's gonna be. It's gonna be a jerk to you. Sometimes you can be a jerk to them.
Usually, you can just sail by, and if you attack someone, we'll go the other way. There's a hallway. No, it's not. Oh, I thought that was a hallway.
This was just a room.
But you can sail through certain areas, but if you attack someone, everyone will become aggro to you.
Exactly.
But the one thing that's interesting is, you can kill civilians. I like how he's had enough time to pose and scream, but
that's
not enough time to get out of the way.
Well, because he wants to look fabulous when he died. That's why.
Fabulous. But yeah, you can kill civilians in this game, which is not a very common gameplay mechanic.
No, a lot of times. Even, like, you can kill civilians, but it also has no repercussions as well.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to enter this area
You can just kill any civilian you want, and it will not matter.
No, yeah, I mean, to you it'll matter because you...
Well, I don't give a shit. If it doesn't have any actual repercussions to, your stance as a person... Possession on the turret.
Yeah, I have to reselect that because I didn't have that.
That's what I like about the PC version, which this is, but, how about this? If you want a new power, tell me and I'll press the corresponding button.
Cool.
Because I don't remember the one for the Murder of Crows, but I know for the first 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, let me just put it back on Devil's Curse.
You can throw that quite far.
Yeah, and then I also like doing the Murder of Crows because when they fly through it, they become flaming crows.
Holy crap! That's freaky.
You didn't know that they could do that?
No, like I said, I never really used Murderous Crows.
Yeah, I totally overshot that too. Explode.
The one aid for Devil's Kiss though that I do enjoy is if you upgrade it using a certain aid, it will create the splash damage version, where if you throw it, it explodes into smaller projectiles that kind of bounce around and then explode, giving you a greater area of effect. And they're just as effective. They're not like a weakened version of the big one that you throw. So it's not, kind of like 50% damage. It's, the same thing as if you threw it, but much wider area, which is nice. I like it.
No, yeah, it's always fun. Oh, I'm at full pistol. I should probably switch back to pistol because I think I was running low on.
You're starting to, and you're going to get more pistol ammo for now anyway, and then you're going to start seeing more machine guns.
Yeah, as the game progresses, it recognizes you need more firepower, so it will.
And so it'll change what weapons you are able to get through enemies and stuff like that.
I mean, you can always get whatever weapons. Like you can still get the pistol and everything from the beginning.
Did you get that?
I should have gotten it.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
I think you can go in.
Yeah, you can go in here. I think you can go into the other one, but I think there's a.
I think there was somewhere that we missed an infusion. No, never mind. That was at the altar with the crow thing.
I already got that.
That was for your health. A little bit. Next time I would say your shields.
That's totally what I was gonna do.
Because your shields regenerate over very quickly. Actually, I think it's a little too fast.
It is a little. It is. It's a little easier than.
I mean, if it was on
quicker. Sorry.
If it's on the lower difficulties, it would make sense that it's faster. But on any difficulty, it seems like it's fast.
Yeah, it's a little. And then here's our first experience of using the rails.
On that? Oh, you missed the.
Oh, well, I can totally turn around, can I?
Yes.
What's the reverse? B. Reverse.
And you can throttle. You have a throttle.
Yeah, and
on it, which is a little.
You can totally slow down and
speed up.
Yeah,
and I think there on these airships and stuff like that. There's usually something hidden. Oh.
Shut up!
I thought that was a guard at first.
Yeah, so did I.
Some stuff.
Is there anything really on here?
Some salts and
some money.
Oh, I usually look in them just because I found that they hide stuff in the cabin.
Sometimes. I just didn't care about that one.
Yeah.
I leave my char marks.
But yeah, thankfully it's a very. One of the things I always remember from the marketing materials is they always explain that there would be a lot of combat on these sky rails, or at least from what I could understand.
But there isn't as much as you would think.
Yeah, it's very little from what I've seen. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's but they are it is useful in combat. Oh, there's an
infusion. Gotta loot his corpse first.
I was trying to see. I was looking down there as well. But there's an infusion, and
ooh, more shields.
Yummy shields.
Lots of alcohol too.
Yeah. And here's the one thing I really like too is that if you see it where it turns around, you can select further areas down sometimes, and you can jump quicker.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that very much in this with the Xbox controls. I don't know if you can on the PC.
I don't know.
I'd imagine you could on the Xbox itself, but it's it's just a different.
I'm gonna move this out of the way because things are in the way, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else to say about the skylines. They're very useful.
They're fun to fly around with, but like we were saying, there's not much combat on them. So
no, I totally expected there to be constantly just jumping around. Like, see, you can jump to a later part and just skip.
I don't know if that was necessarily faster, but it was more fun.
No, yeah, I'm just saying it's something that you can do. I know it's not necessarily something that's. Yeah, I do sound effects sometimes.
You do sound effects?
Boom!
Oh, I forgot the wall of fire. Aerial assassin achievement. Yay! Oh, you didn't catch fire? Oh, now you caught fire.
Yeah.
Now you get cremated, sir.
Yeah, and go get more, stuff.
I like how that paper just popped into existence.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's the name of this game, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Paper popper?
Yeah, paper popper.
Paper popper.
Paper popper.
Paper popper.
Is there anything up high that... I think you have to go up.
Do it. If I go here, or is it somewhere else that I need?
I think there's another hook or something.
Where is there another hook? Oh, yeah, there it is.
You have to go, yeah.
Let me see if I can just jump from hook to hook. Or, there we go.
Yeah, the hook-to-hook method is a lot more efficient just because you can go further.
Oh, there was a hook there, too. I didn't see that.
Ooh.
Do I go through there, or do I go through the building?
I would go through the building. Because with the skyline, you can only... If there's anything inside, you're going to miss it.
Yeah!
And every time you break someone's head off, it does that violin screech.
Mm-hmm. It wants to...
Oh, I didn't know that was there either.
Yeah, I know where a lot of this stuff is.
Melee executions have a 65% chance to give health. That's not bad.
That is not bad. What do we have instead? Increase weapon damage by 50% on skylines. I'm not going to be really shooting people on the skylines.
Yeah, so we're just
let's equip that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you can... For us, I mean, if you've never played the game, you'd think... And like I said, I thought there would be a lot of combat on the skylines. But
No, considerably less so. When you get the handymen, I found myself... Like, when you had to face off against them, I found myself... particularly going more on the skylines.
And we'll get to the handyman combat mechanics later, but
wrong direction.
Generally, they're fun to fight against, except for when they're like really, really, really difficult, which they sometimes can be.
I would think.
Well, no, sometimes people enjoy the challenge, but for something like this, it's a lot more difficult. This, I killed everyone. Dismount there, yeah. Yeah.
Why are they all kneeling?
They're doing the prayer to him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But
wait, this is the area.
You have to go here. Yeah. But this is a good place to end, I think.
Yeah, because you also get your first interaction with Comstock in this situation as well.
Yeah, in the next room. So for now, though, we will end the episode. We thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.